Hi, everybody. It's Kelly.
And it's Heather.
And this week we are talking about whose blueprint life are you living? Very interesting. Heather brought this up to me, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Doesn't it make sense though when you think about it is the holiday season? Christmas is coming very, very quickly. And we have such a tendency to fall in line with what we've done every other year and have a tendency to be pressured, feel the pressures, family pressures, consumerism pressures. There's just so much pressure out there. I can't tell you how many people have come into our office that have just said, I just, here it is again, and I just don't want to do it. Can we just not participate in Christmas anymore? And I have to admit, I'm kind of the humbug person myself because sometimes I just don't want to do it either. And that's what got me thinking, why are we living this way? Like, who put that blueprint inside of us? And why are we living it? So, really, it's a grand scheme question, but it's also a day to day. Whose blueprint life are you living daily, weekly, monthly, yearly? And is it working for you?
Right. And did you decide it, or is
Right.
it by design? I mean, did you have to have courage to do it? Like, what does that look like?
Mhm.
And I know my blueprint. Yeah. My blueprint probably has been redone 1,000 times.
Right.
1,000 times. I remember when I did a program, gosh, back in, well, no, yeah, back in the early 2000s. It was about like redoing your whole blueprint and figuring out really who you are. And I remember, I mean, I was like, I think I've changed my blueprint 50 times already.
Which,
Just in, I mean, really. And
yeah,
and really what a blueprint is, it's your belief system.
yeah, that's what it boils down to is your own belief system. Or, okay, let's take it a little bit maybe earlier in your life. We were born who we were born into the families that we were born into. And we do continue to carry on some of those belief systems and actions and intentions that get passed on to us. Like I am the oldest daughter. So I was expected to be the one that was the babysitter, to be the most obedient, and as I grew up, that came in. The blueprint was telling me get good grades at school, go to college, serve a mission for your church, get married, have kids, and all of these things. I mean, that was really ingrained into me. It wasn't necessarily that my parents stood there and went, check, check, check. Here it is, here it is, here it is. But they were definitely unspoken expectations of what I felt. And that was like a blueprint to my life. I had no inhibitions about wanting to even change that back then because that's just what
Okay.
I was going to do. That's who I was.
Mm-hmm.
So we carry those over, and that's where we start to ask ourselves, okay, but whose design was it? Well, that was definitely, I don't want to say my parents' design, but a lot of it, again, unspoken expectations. But I certainly decided to follow along with it. And it does take courage to change it. And then when you realize throughout your life you don't like to do this or that, that's when you start to change your own blueprint for your own self. And the goal, obviously, with what we do is to have people see that it really is truly up to you. You can decide to design in the way that's going to manifest you your best life, but it can take courage. So, yes, I don't know if that's even making sense besides we are born a certain way. And just as you say, throughout your life, you have changed blueprints many, 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 many times because a lot of things just weren't working anymore. And you didn't want to adhere to whatever it was at the time.
It's, and sometimes it's that, and sometimes it's not that.
Mm.
It's moving. Like
True. Yeah.
I moved away. So my beliefs are, well, I can't ski, but I can now.
Mm-hmm.
And so I design my life that way. Even, gosh, yeah, like moving or meeting new people, um, trying new foods. I mean, and I know that that sounds silly, but it is because like, I believe that I didn't like a certain food and I tried it and I was like, oh, this is actually pretty good. So I shifted, and it is a little bit of a belief system that I changed that causes a ripple effect in
Mm-hmm.
my blueprint.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Integrity causes a huge wave in your blueprint. Um, even, gosh, even being happy, being sad, getting a new job. Oh, getting a new job. Whew, yeah,
That's a blueprint changer
that
for
is a
sure.
blueprint and a half, girl. And it it changes who we are. I see it in people all the time. And I feel like I changed, and this is gonna sound silly, but I changed my beliefs when I cut my hair
Oh, sure.
and
It's
I
a new
colored my
attitude.
hair.
Yeah.
It's changing the way you look, changing the way you present yourself. You
Just gives you a
decide
better
that.
confidence. Yeah. It gives you a better confidence about
Exactly.
you. Mhm.
Exactly. And I feel like this podcast, I had to have so much courage just to even get on and talk. And if anybody watched me from the very beginning, whoa, Nelly.
We all start somewhere.
We all start somewhere and we all get better somehow.
Mhm.
And it did. It took courage. It took me to decide. Deciding is the big factor. Deciding that you want to change, that you want to move from your position, that you want to get a new dog, that you want to get your pictures taken and put them on a website. I mean, I know that that sounds
Uh-huh.
silly, but
Uh-huh.
hello, girls.
Well, those are steps. Those are steps into making a new blueprint
Steps.
life happen for you.
Yes,
And they're
yes,
forwardly moving steps.
yes. And sometimes we do the two step
Mhm.
where we're, you know, one step forward, two steps back. And
I'm
then
trying to picture
sometimes
that in my head. The old
yep,
Texas two step.
that's it. Texas two step now. And it is because when we start moving forward, we go, oh, maybe we don't, let's try this a little bit. Oh, no, let's back off on that. And I think I want to do it this way.
Mhm.
And we try things out and then we come to what we really are wanting. Put your intention of what you want to be, what do you want to manifest, and work backwards.
Right.
And that is changing your blueprint coming to you. And so by the time it gets to here, man, you are shining. You got it. You got it. You are solid in your blueprint.
As long as you decide that that's what you're going to do.
Deciding is the big thing.
Yeah, I've seen recently some people in my circle of influence, they're just struggling with some things. And this is where again this idea came to me is I sit back and go, but why does your life have to be this way? What can you decide to do different? And it just literally came to me one day of, well, whose life are you living anyways? Whose life are you living?
Right.
You get to
Right.
decide that. Yes, I get there's stuck places. And yes, I understand there's things that are hard. But that you get to decide that as well. That it's going to be too hard, so you go nowhere.
Okay. Yeah, deciding.
Yeah.
And if you make the wrong mistake, if you make a mistake
Big
or
deal.
you make the wrong decision, who freaking
Yeah,
cares?
who cares?
Who cares? And who knows? But you. Sometimes other people know, which all the time everybody knows that I make mistakes and I have made many, 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 many. And when I make a mistake, yes, I used to, yeah, this is real conversations. I used to go numb when I would
Mm.
make a mistake, completely numb. I would numb everything out. I wouldn't listen to anybody. I would just be like, yeah, okay. And then I would hide and I would just go away. And I know, I mean, my big personality, it's like, oh my gosh. But I did find out, I mean, and the reason why I did that was because I'm always in the masculine. We were
Uh,
just talking about that. And literally, because when you're in the masculine, all you want to do is make sure that nobody knows you made a mistake.
can't own it or
Mm-mm,
whatever. For
mm-mm. And for years, that's how I operated.
hmm.
And I've changed over the years. I have changed my blueprint with that. I'm still very masculine, very, very. Got to find my feminine somewhere.
All your sister friends out there, come on, feminine.
Got to
Gotta
find that
find it.
feminine somewhere. Yes. And with it, oh gosh, I forgot where I was going with this. Um, but when I made a mistake, I would go numb. And now I don't go numb. I accept it. I almost take more ownership for it than I should.
Mhm.
And then I just kind of go. And then I go in, I either fix it or I shift my position
Mhm.
and do something totally different. And that's been interesting for me because it was an interesting notice. Heather, I mean, feminine, masculine, where are you?
I don't know. You might have to tell me that. I believe I've been in the feminine maybe way too long. It's interesting because when you're single and been single for many, many, many years, you have to play in the masculine because masculine gets crap done. You've got to support yourself. You've got to be in the working world. You've got to do certain things of that. It's creative, it's so forth. And feminine,
Mhm.
of course, is just as strong of an energy, but it is nurturing and it is stepping back and being able to accept and so forth. So I don't know. I don't know where I play mostly one versus the other because I have to play in both worlds. So I don't know. It'd be interesting to somebody who is a lot smarter than me to go, yeah, that's where you live most of the time. I will take it and go, oh, okay. That'd be great.
Right.
But that is another way of being able to design your blueprint
Mhm.
is recognizing where you play, whether you numb out or you boss people or you're too much of a pushover or whatever you may be. There's another place of decision to be able to start to turn a different way. The biggest thing, first and foremost, is to see yourself. So, as you say, feminine,
Yes.
masculine, I'm not quite sure. I do know how I operate. And the greatest gift I ever gave to myself is to figure myself out
Right.
and then give other people permission to call me on my crap because we all have it. We all have it and we're all still learning. But that's a big, huge way to design your blueprint in a different way is you've got to know yourself. You've got to know yourself, like who you are deep down on such a core level so that you can give yourself the courage to decide in order to design the blueprint life that you want to live at whatever given time it is. Whether right now, as we're creating this business, we're having to be in a little more masculinity because we're putting it out into the world.
Right.
That's all I got. Masculine, feminine, I don't
Right.
know.
Well,
That's all I got
all
on
right.
that. Know thyself.
Know thyself. Design, if you designed your life right now with anything that you could do, want, be, have, what would it be?
Boy, this has put Heather on a spot day. Well, seeing that I have spent now 13 hours today, 14 hours in front of a computer, I'm ready to definitely get to a spot where our business is growing like crazy, that we are creating communities, we're creating these courses that people love. That's really thrilling to me. I've been in front of the computer working on getting that stuff uploaded and online. That's not so great to me. It's draining. That kind of stuff is draining because it's not, it doesn't come naturally and quick for me. So if I had to design it, oh yeah, you and I are the creators and we have the people who can do it really, really fast. Say, hey, I need a new journal. Boom, done. This is what I want it to say. And they go off and they create it. Podcast editing, fabulous. They're the greatest at it. You do it. Where we can do it boils down to do what you do best, let others do the rest, right?
Yes.
That's if I had a design, that's where I want to get to the place of. Because right now I'm kind of that person. Let others do the rest is what I feel like in both of my jobs, both of my things that I'm doing. It's
Right.
definitely Heather will do it. Heather will do it. Heather's getting tired. Heather's getting tired for sure.
Right.
But
Right.
design my
And I
life,
think
we're
we
working
both
on
are
it.
getting tired. I mean,
Yeah.
we have a big intention out
We have a
there,
big intention. We do.
and we want to take everybody with us. We want everybody to be able to have big intentions, to clear the clutter out of their life. Because let me tell you, I've been clearing the clutter this year.
Hmm. We have it. We
A
all
lot
have
of
it.
it. A lot of it. And you have to clear it out and then move forward.
Right.
Because once you clear it, it makes room for all the abundance. Everything that we want to manifest just starts flowing.
Hmm.
And I want to take you with us. I mean, that's why we're here. And this is a great time to talk about it. We are changing our blueprint. And
Mhm.
we have come out with a year to be you for 2026, a year to be you challenge 2026. It's 26 weeks of being you. It's taking you from the beginning and allowing you to see the most amazing person that you can become. And it is launching very soon. We are
Very
moments away.
close.
We are moments away from that.
Hence why I've been in front of the computer for 14
Yes,
hours
yes,
today.
yes. And we are putting together some amazing, amazing things that you are just you're just going to be so excited about it because I'm excited about it. It's like, okay, I can actually do this. You're going to have so many takeaways. You have your own. I can't tell you what it's called because, or maybe I can. Look at
No,
me.
we'll do
I
it
can't.
as a surprise.
I can't keep a secret.
You can. Basically, you are totally going to give yourself a gift
Yeah,
and become
you're
a
you're going
totally
to give
different
yourself a
person.
gift. Yes,
Yeah.
you get a
Yeah.
workbook. You get a community. You're going to have people that you can talk to. You can email. I mean, it is going to be something that is going to change your blueprint and get you on the right track.
Because it's time. It's
It's
time.
time. It is. It is. And I mean, it just totally made me smile. It made my heart skip a beat when I was just talking about it because it was like, oh, yeah, this is what I came up with 2 months ago. And I thought Heather was going to kill me.
Hence again, 14 hours in front of the computer.
It was just like one of those ahas, like, oh, this is what is needed. And this is what everybody wants. I mean, every time, like I walked into the bank and I knew right then. I met a couple of women there and they were talking about what they wanted and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I have the answer." And just
Mhm,
meet
mhm.
people all the time. And it just I mean, it presents itself.
Because we're all seeking.
Yes.
It's the
We
end of the year, it's the beginning of a new year. This is
yes.
not a program or a challenge that is about goal setting. It's not.
Mhm,
It's not New Year's
mhm.
intentions or what do we call it? New Year's resolutions. It is
Resolutions.
not that. That is gone by February, March, or at least the new people at the gym. That's what I can't wait for. By March, they're gone. So then I get my little gym back again. It's not about those things. It literally is. If you want to make this the year for you to really, truly change, excuse me, really, truly change, do something completely different, design your own blueprint, understand what your blueprint is, and then figure out how to get it. Those are the people that we're looking for.
Yes. And have the courage to know that you are about to change and you have to decide.
It will take courage. It will take some courage, but that's the beauty. Because if you can rally around other people doing the same thing and allow them to rally around you, that courage becomes way easier and it's celebrated.
Yes. Yes, it is. So it will be at kellynewland.com. A year to be you, 26 weeks in 2026.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So just remember, you are the only one that can decide what you want and where you want to be and what do you want to manifest. So let's do this. Let's do this. That's what I say. Let's do it.
Let's
Let's
do
get
it.
it. Let's get her done. Get her done. All right. So let's get the blueprint moving. Let's get our beliefs jamming. And you go and have an amazing day. And we will talk to you next week.